Spaulding?
Yes, who is it?
Mr. Wells.
Oh, just a sec. Good morning, Mr. Wells. What can I do for you?
Same thing you were supposed to do for me yesterday, and the day before, and the day before.
I'll have it for you this afternoon.
You promised that yesterday.
It's because I really expected to have it yesterday.
And the day before.
And the day before. But I lost my voice, and I had to postpone the audition.
Your voice was okay when you promised.
I had to whisper. Don't you remember? I had to whisper.
Miss Spaulding. If you don't pay your rent by 3 o'clock this afternoon, I am going to lock you out and confiscate your belongings!
You'll have the rent in full no later than 3 o'clock.
Good!
I want to be happy, but I won't be happy till I make you happy too. Life's really worth living when we are mirth giving. I want to give some to you. When skies are gray and I know you are blue, I'll send the sun shining through. I want to be happy, but I won't be happy till I make you happy too.
Thank you. Jennifer Spaulding.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
Will you please lie down?
I'm all right. I just fainted.
People who faint aren't all right.
It was part of the act.
All right, now you're going in the hospital.
I can't afford it.
They'll run a blood sugar on you.
Then what?
Then they'll feed you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I'm giving you 10 cc of glucose. You're going to feel much better in a minute.
You're sweet.
Hi.
Come in.
Dr. King, you're wanted in trauma. Staff.
Oh, how cute. Thank you. Oh, you were right. The tall, nice doctor receiving
Oh, Dr.
hairline,
Weintraub.
he said it was low blood sugar.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Much better. But I'm broke. I don't have any medical insurance. I don't know how I'm going to pay for all this.
Listen, don't worry about it.
Oh, easy for you to say.
No. I told Dr. Weintraub you were my girlfriend.
Girl fates at an audition, and the paramedic who saves her also turns out to be her boyfriend.
Weintraub loved it. Thought it was great human interest.
Oh, my fortune's made. I'll sell him the Statue of Liberty.
So tell me, where do you live?
Good question. I was counting on the audition to pay my rent. I've probably been evicted. He said he would confiscate my belongings.
Boy, you're really having a bad day.
Don't. I feel sorry enough for myself as it is.
Nurses in Station 3.
Listen,
wish
I
to
can
say
lend you.
happy birthday
No.
to Dr. Rapson.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. But you've done enough. I'll manage. I'm a survivor.
Listen, you can stay at my place. Just until you find something.
Oh, I couldn't.
Why not?
You don't know anything about me.
What you mean is you don't know anything about me.
No, I wasn't.
Listen, you have to be reputable to be a paramedic.
I don't know what to say.
Well, you can start by saying where I can pick up your things.
Now, I will not let you pay my rent.
Well, who said anything about paying your rent?
Well, you can't get my things unless you do.
Mr. Wales.
Yeah.
Did Miss Jennifer Spaulding live here?
Yeah, I tossed her out. She owes me,
Miss Spaulding's collapsed. She's been taken to the hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, it changes nothing. I'm still out the,
Possible. She's contracted the plague.
Plague?
Now I have to seal off the room and confiscate all her belongings. Ta-da!
What if he finds out?
Who says he's gonna find out? That way. And you can have half of the closet.
This is the only bedroom?
Yeah. Oh, but I'm sleeping on the couch.
No way.
Jenny! 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 I am a licensed medical practitioner. And until you're fully recovered, you are sleeping in the...
I'm fully recovered enough to sleep on the couch.
Jenny!
No. And until I find a job, I will do the cleaning, the cooking.
Cooking?
Yes. As in vegetarian breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
But I don't eat breakfast. And I'm never home for lunch. And dinners are mostly courtesy of K-Pasta.
Haven't you ever heard of a home-cooked meal?
Not since I left home.
Where's that?
Oh, north, Seattle, Washington. And how about you?
Sure, Pennsylvania. It's close to Cleveland. Oh, come on.
Now, listen, it's nearly 7. Hungry?
Just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my baby, show me that you're mine, girl. All right, just give me some kind of sign, girl. Oh, my darling, show me that you're mine, girl. All right.
Hello? Betsy Hennessy.
What?
Redhead. Bee sting allergy. One blue eye, one green eye.
Yeah.
Well, I bumped into her at the market.
Would you get to the point?
Well, she particularly asked about the good-looking paramedic who gave her a mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and she would very much like to return the favor. Got a pencil?
Paul.
It's the chance of a lifetime. Call her. Betsy. 555-4156. Got it?
Got it.
Lucky dog.
Morning.
I knew it.
What?
Betsy Hennessy.
I didn't call her.
I think this is your paper.
What would make you think that?
It was in front of my door.
Your door.
Well, I'm sort of staying with Mr. Porter for a while, and I don't think he's a subscriber.
You don't think he is?
No.
But you don't know for sure.
No.
So it could be his newspaper.
No.
Why not?
Because it was in front of your door and I was trying to steal it.
3 years ago, I met Mr. Porter trying to steal my newspaper, and we agreed that in the future we would share. So what's your pleasure?
The one ads. I'm trying to find a job.
There you go. Sheldon Wanamaker.
Jennifer Spaulding.
Oh, nice. When you finish, I'll trade you for the front page.
I don't like the front page. It depresses me.
Well, bring back your part anyway, will you? Shirley by McCaw. It's got the squitters.
Hello. My name is Jennifer Spaulding, and I'm calling about your ad for a new secretary/receptionist. Hello? Anybody here? Hello? You who?
I'm dead.
Your twin brother?
Huh?
He looks just like you.
That's because he is me. I know it's crazy, but that's the only thing I can think of. That's me. I know me. That's me. And I'm dead. But this is also me. And I don't seem to be dead. I mean, I'm standing here talking to you, right? But still, I know I'm dead. Don't ask me how I know. I just know. I feel dead. So it must be that if that me is dead, and this me is dead, and this me, there's got to be a ghost. You believe in ghosts? No, me neither. But that's the only way I can explain this. I mean, I feel solid. I look solid, don't I? I look solid. I am solid. I'm telling you, it's the craziest thing. 1 minute, I'm sitting behind my desk, talking to a potential client. Suddenly, I get a phone call from Florida about a case I'm working on. And while I'm talking, I hear a kind of a click behind me, like a pistol being cocked. You know what they say? They say you never hear the bullet that has your name on it. Did you ever hear that? That's what they say. They say you never hear the bullet that has your name on it, which must be true, because the next thing I know, I'm standing there looking down at myself, dead. And the goofy thing is, I wasn't even surprised. I just kind of knew I was dead. And whatever this is was still hanging around. That's when you came in. Very strange. You help me at all with this? Can you tell me what's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it seems to me that if I'm a ghost, I ought to be able to make myself invisible. Or at least transparent. Maybe you gotta concentrate. Is anything happening? You know something? don't look too good. Why don't you sit down and try to relax? Here, try this. This will get you running on all 12 again.
So what? It's alcohol.
Yeah, 90 proof.
I don't drink, and neither should you.
Why, what's it gonna do, shorten my life? What, are you gonna get me on a DWI? Dead while intoxicated? Can't taste it. Hey. Look, it went right through me.
This is crazy. I keep hoping that this is some terrible nightmare, and any minute I'm gonna wake up.
Yeah, me too.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Excuse me. Can't taste this either. Nothing. It's like smoking cotton. Can't smoke, can't drink. I might as well be dead.
Please come back.
How's that?
Better.
That time it was easier to do.
How do you do it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't do anything specific. I don't say to myself, now I'm going to materialize, or now I'm going to disappear. I just kind of, I don't know. Listen, I got enough trouble being a ghost without trying to figure it out and explain it to you, too.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. What about me? I'm dead.
I wish I could help.
Well, maybe you can. First of all, who are you? And what are you doing in my office?
My name's Jennifer Spaulding. I called about the ad for a secretary/receptionist. I made an appointment for 3 o'clock with your secretary.
Yeah? My secretary, Miss Switch, went to lunch at 1 o'clock. By 2:30, she wasn't back yet.
Tall woman wearing black?
No. Short woman. She had on red, yellow, and purple.
You're kidding.
This woman in black. I figure either she was a potential client or she's the one who killed me.
Then you must be Mr. Case.
Yeah. Most people call me Justin.
Oh. It's just really hard to believe that you're,
What? Dead? I know. But how come I'm a ghost? Average guy dies, you don't become a ghost.
Maybe because you were murdered.
People are murdered all the time. So where's all the ghosts?
Justin?
Yeah?
Justin Case?
Hey, it's my real name.
Come on.
I swear to my mother. In fact, she's the one who gave it to me. She drank a little, too. Now listen, Jenny, listen to me. And think for a minute. There's been a murder committed, am I right? Don't you think it's time you call the police?
Police?
Okay, now this secretary, Miss
Switch.
Switch, what exactly did she say to you?
She said to come in at 3 o'clock.
She said she'd meet with you personally at 3 o'clock.
Well, I assume.
No, hey. Don't assume. Remember exactly every word she said.
Just a minute.
Exactly every
Get a
word?
couple more shots, would you, Sergeant? Just
Well, I'm
very
not exactly sure.
Well, she answered the phone and said,
Case Detective Agency, and I said, this is Jennifer Spaulding, and I'm calling in regards to an ad for a secretary/receptionist. And she said the position had not been filled yet, and the first time Mr. Case could see me was at 3 o'clock that afternoon. I said 3 o'clock was perfect, and she gave me the address, and I said, thank you, and I think she said, you're welcome, and then I hung up.
that's it.
Yes.
Didn't leave anything out.
No.
So she didn't say she'd meet with you personally at 3 o'clock.
I guess not.
No guesses.
No, she didn't.
And she wasn't here when you came in.
No, I told you. Ow!
Yeah.
All right.
Ready? Let's get it. Oh, oh, stand by.
Nobody
Okay.
was here.
Come on,
Just
get 'em up there. Lock 'em
Mr.
up.
Case.
How do you know that's Case?
I don't. I just assumed it's his office.
But you didn't know him before.
No.
Never saw him before.
No.
Never talked to him before.
No. Isn't that Mr. Case?
Yeah?
Somebody ought to pin a medal on whoever killed him.
I think that is terrible.
You wouldn't if you would have known the late Mr. Case.
Okay, Miss Spaulding, are you sure you told us everything?
Yes, I am sure.
Okay. Now, I don't want you to leave town because I'm going to have to talk to you again.
Get any statements you can.
You kicked me! You kicked me!
No, you kicked me and then I kicked you.
I didn't kick you.
You just kicked me.
Hey! Knock it off!
Fix your jacket. Come on.
Get outside.
You kicked me! Hey! That's a wall. This is a door.
Justin, please don't do that.
Jenny, where you going?
Give me some kind of warning or something. I'm going to David's.
Who's David?
He's a paramedic. I'm staying with him temporarily until I get a job.
Jenny, you got a job.
No. Remember? I came to your office.
To get a job.
Yeah, right.
So you got a job. I'm hiring you right now.
Justin, you know as well as I do, a ghost can't hire people.
Okay, all right, wait, hey. Can't hire you? I'll make you my partner. You want to be my partner?
I'm starting to get a huge headache.
Look, I don't know why I'm a ghost, okay? I didn't get an instruction booklet. I don't know why I don't have to move along to Ghostville or wherever it is people go after they die. But I get the feeling, Jenny, that as long as I'm stuck here in this world, I gotta keep on doing the thing I was good at before I was killed. And for that, I need a partner who's alive. So what do you say, huh? Come on. And hey, while you're at it, you can help me catch my murderer.
I don't know what to say.
Try saying yes, will you? What do you got to lose?
Well, that's just it. I don't know. Maybe a lot. Like my career, for instance. I'm an actor, singer, dancer.
Well, can't you do that on the side?
What? What are you, my father?
Look, you came here for a job, right?
Right. But who ever heard of going into business with a ghost?
So, gives you a chance to start a new trend. Look, I got a little money in the bank. It's not a lot, but now that I'm dead, I don't need it. So I can pay you a pretty good salary. And the rent on my office is paid up through August. So give it a month. Come on. Jenny, come on. I promise you I'll turn you into a first-class private eye. You want to know the truth? I can't do it without you.
Okay.
Jenny, thanks. You just made a brand new ghost very happy.
Oh.
Smells great.
I hope it tastes great.
This is really fabulous. But how did you do it? I thought you were broke.
I got a $25 advance against my first week's salary.
You got a job?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What kind of job?
Oh, secretary/receptionist job at a private detective agency.
Well, a toast. A toast to the new secretary/receptionist at the... What's the name of the lucky detective agency?
Case detective agency.
At the Case Detective Agency.
Better eat your salad before it gets cold.
You made hot salad?
Only the goat cheese is hot.
Goat cheese? Okay. That's terrific.
I hope you like the pasta. It's a little bit spicy.
I love it spicy. This is great. Listen, do you mind if we watch TV? We had a freeway accident covered by local TV, and I think it's going to be on the early news.
Terrific.
Sometimes the hardest...
There you go. This is spectacular.
Hey!
Reward?
And now back to you in the studio.
That was you. What was that?
That was me.
Yeah, and I know those guys. They're cops.
They questioned me.
About what?
A murder.
Murder? What murder?
About a man dead. He'd been shot.
Where?
Right about here.
No. Where had he been shot?
Downtown.
Where downtown?
In an office.
What office?
I told you.
The detective agency?
I think I'm gonna heat up that cheese.
Jenny, that's the pasta.
It can be heated up too.
It's already hot.
It could be hotter.
What happened? Oh, what a shame. I'll clean this up. You go sit down. Wonder you're dropping things, finding a dead man like that. Listen, don't worry about it. Okay, we can always call K Pasta.
Yes.
You want me to run and get...
Yes. You run. Take your time. I'll clean up.
Jenny,
Yes?
have you been eating a lot of sugar today?
Yes. And
Jenny.
why what? Some pizza, David. Pizza. With extra cheese and refried beans on the side.
Okay. You're sure you're...
Oh, honest, I swear.
I was going to say, are you sure
Absolutely.
that you're all right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. I just really want some...
Pizza and refried beans. Okay. I'll be right back.
You know, he seems like kind of a nice
What
guy.
are you doing here? How did you find me? You almost gave me a heart attack. We've got to have some kind of arrangement. Why couldn't he see you? I can. How come?
Jenny, I don't know. I told you I'm a brand new ghost.
Well, that's no answer. I mean, you should know these things, shouldn't you? I mean, why just me? I'm starting to feel that it's maybe all inside my head, that I'm really losing my mind.
Believe me, you're not.
You say, but if you're just a figment of my imagination, then it's just really me saying it.
Jenny, you gotta believe me. You're okay.
I want to believe you, and I would too, if I knew that someone else could see you.
Well, maybe somebody else can see me. I don't know who it would be. Obviously, it's not what's his name.
David.
Yeah, David. Look, Jenny, don't you understand that this is all brand new to me, too? I mean, I can't even taste anything yet. A lot of this is hit and miss. A lot of it is hunches. Like when I wanted to know where you were, I just sort of knew where you were.
And you were here.
No, it was a 20-minute cab ride.
Oh, that's crazy. You can suddenly materialize in this kitchen, but you have to take a cab?
Jenny, I didn't suddenly materialize. Your door was unlocked.
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, if you can make yourself invisible, why do you have to take a cab, and why can't you walk through a wall?
Walk through a wall? Why would I want to walk through a wall?
Well, I don't know. Because the door might be locked, because ghosts traditionally walk through walls. Boy, you are either a very unconventional ghost, or if you are just a figment of my imagination, I'm about as screwed up as anyone you'll ever meet. And if I'm just imagining you, you're never gonna meet me, so what difference does it make anyway?
Walk through a wall. Hey, it works. By the way, you're coming out again in a minute.
I am?
Knock you out.
And could you tell us your name and your occupation?
Well, my name is Jenny.
How do you do that?
And
I don't
I'm
know.
an actress, but,
I guess it's like walking. You don't say, now I'm gonna walk.
well,
You just do it.
slash reception.
Well, all you have to think about, changing channels, you just do it?
Look, sooner or later, I'm gonna know everything there is to know about being a ghost. When I find that out, I'll tell you, all right?
Slash reception. Well, I'm not really. I'm an actress.
I look terrible.
The deceased
You?
has been identified as Justin Case,
Look at me.
who, for the past 15 years, has operated his own private detective agency. Miss Jennifer Spaulding, who discovered the body, was applying for a secretarial position.
We have a lead, but nothing I can talk about. Did you know the deceased?
Be very careful.
No comment.
Why?
Because you're involved in a murder. Remember, you saw the woman in black and she saw you.
Who is it?
Special delivery package for Porter.
He's not here.
Well, you can sign for it. Look, lady, I can't just leave the package here. Someone has to sign for it.
Just to be on the safe side, have him...
Oh, I forgot he can't hear you.
What? Have him slip it under the door.
Could you please slip it under the door?
What?
Could you please slip it under the door?
Sure.
What are you doing?
Who are you?
I live in this building.
Well, you ought to be more careful sneaking up on people like that.
I never sneak, young man. That package for Mr. Porter?
Yeah.
He isn't home.
If he was home, he'd have it.
I'll be happy to give it to him when he comes in.
Be my guest.
Shouldn't someone sign for this?
Someone already did.
Oh. His uniform looked legit, but it's funny the way he reacted when your neighbor took him by surprise.
Oh, his name is Sheldon. He was kind when he caught me stealing his morning paper. And surely his macaw has the squitters.
Hello, young lady. Oh, my goodness. Time for your medicine. You know, your side of the living room is taking on all the characteristics of a Cambodian rice paddy. You want it that bad? Huh? Right there. Right here. Come on. Come on. You're gonna like it? You like it? Come on. Atta girl. That's it. Should hold you. You know, I've been to a lot of autopsies in my time, but it's a whole different ball game when the body they're working on happens to be your own.
You were there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the bullet was a .22 Magnum. It entered my back, much to my chagrin, at a downward angle of about 30 degrees, which means the murderer must have been standing right behind me.
Then it must have been the woman in black.
That's what it looks like.
You said that when you were shot, you were speaking to a potential client.
Good memory.
It's the one thing I do have that's any good. Was the potential client...
The woman in black. Yeah, she called the day before for an appointment. Said her name was Ivy Smith. I remember she was right on time. She had one of them voices that reminds me of warm honey. She smelled like jasmine. She was very cool, very controlled. She said she was being blackmailed. Before she could give me any details, I got a phone call.
From Florida.
Like I said, good memory.
Jenny, I just saw you on TV again. Now, didn't you tell me that your new job was with the Case Detective Agency? Because they said that the man who was killed was named Justin Case, and he ran a detective agency.
A brother.
A brother.
A brother?
Yes. The man who was killed had a brother, and he's the one who hired me.
Oh.
Janie, sooner or later he's gonna find out.
A brother is the best thing you could come up with?
Did you say something?
No.
Why'd you just tell him the truth?
Are you crazy?
Jenny.
What do you got to lose?
What's wrong?
Give it a try.
Okay, I'll give it a try. But you know as well as I do, he's not going to believe it.
Jenny, who are you talking to?
A ghost. Just in case. The man who was murdered, I lied to you. He doesn't have a brother, but it was the best thing he could come up with. But now Justin suggested that I tell you the truth. Could you do something to convince him? Like pour him a drink, move some furniture?
No.
Why not?
If he's the right guy, he shouldn't need proof.
What has this got to do with being a right guy?
I didn't say a right guy, I said the right guy. Isn't he your guy?
No!
Jenny, I'm only getting about half of this conversation.
Oh, he said, if you were my guy, you should believe me without proof. I told him you weren't my guy. Even if he were, that is too much to ask of anyone, Justin, and you know it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
David, I'm sorry. This was a rotten idea.
Tell him you were just kidding.
And, I was just kidding.
No ghosts.
It was a joke.
Whew, nothing's wrong.
No.
You're sure?
Take my word for it, David. There's nothing wrong. Justin? David? David!
I'm all right. But surely I'm afraid it's gone to that great aviary sky.
What happened?
I think I gave her too much medicine.
Jenny, call an ambulance.
Hello? Yes, this is an emergency. There's been a terrible explosion. We need an ambulance right away. And hurry!
Perfect, Jenny. You only forgot one thing.
What?
The address.
What? Oh, I don't know what I think I need some... I think I'm gonna...
Oh, no, Jenny, don't quit now. I need you.
May I see the crawl file? Dr.
Hello, Dr. Weintraub?
Hi, Jenny, isn't it?
Yes. How's David?
Well, physically, he's okay. I'm a little concerned about his emotional condition. He thinks he saw a ghost.
He does?
Things that made him think a ghost was responsible. He said he saw you and Mr. Wanamaker levitating. Jenny, did you levitate?
Doctor, I can't even skip rope.
Well, I'll probably be releasing him tomorrow. He may have to go through some short-term psychiatric counseling, but I'm sure there's nothing seriously wrong. How are you feeling? You following my orders?
Oh, less sugar,
And more protein?
little and often.
Good. You stick to that, you'll feel like a whole new woman. Nice seeing you, Jenny. How are you feeling, Mr. Wanamaker?
Victimized, Dr. Weintraub. Victimized.
Good.
Oh, careful. Watch my foot.
What's his name?
The doctor said he'll be all right. He told the doctor he saw Sheldon levitate. Right. And then you picked me up and put me in the chair. Hi.
Hi. Who are you talking to?
No one?
I don't believe in ghosts.
Okay.
Why not?
Dr. Rapson to emergency.
Do you?
Absolutely.
Okay. Could there be one in this room?
In this room.
Standing next to Jenny.
Why, do you see one, dear boy?
No. But I think Jenny does.
Jenny? Really? Do you? Wonderful. Describe him. Her, it, whatever.
5'10", 45 to 50, hair brown, eyes...
Hazel.
Hazel.
And dressed in a shroud.
No. Gray tweed jacket, black tie, gray slacks, ecru shirt.
And his name's Just in Case?
Just in case? Come on.
Right?
Right.
More. I'm a psychic. I'm a channel. My spirit guide is a dead Hawaiian by the name of Kuakini.
So, do you believe me?
No. I don't know. I mean, I've seen some pretty crazy things. But maybe I was just hallucinating. Yeah, sure.
Justin, please do something. Show them.
Oh, yes, Justin, please. Oh, do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna perform a ghost trick known around the world for many years called opening the door.
He's gonna open the door.
Jennifer Spaulding, you're under arrest for the murder of Just in Case. Now, I want you to go over it again, every word she said.
Well, I can't remember every word.
Well, you've done pretty good so far.
Well, after she said hello, and I said, this is Jennifer Spaulding, and I'm calling regarding the secretary/receptionist ad in the paper, she said, would you mind not smoking? If you don't care about your health, please have a little consideration for mine.
Put it down.
Thank you. Where was I?
She said.
Oh, she said, where have you been?
Trying to find out why they arrested you.
She said, where have you been?
No, she said that the position hadn't been filled yet, and the first time Mr. Case could see me was at 3 o'clock that afternoon. And she told me the address, and I said thank you, and I think she said you're welcome, and I hung up.
Now, they're not going to book you unless you say something incriminating.
Now, what did you say her name was?
Switch.
Uh-oh.
What?
How do you know that?
What?
Her name.
She told me.
3 times now you've told me exactly, word for word, what happened.
And you never once said she told you her name.
Uh-oh.
And you never once said she told you her name.
You just forgot.
I just forgot.
She just forgot.
She just forgot. Stands to reason.
Stands to reason.
I still can't taste these things.
What does?
Well, smoking's bad for you anyway.
I don't smoke.
Well, he does.
Put it down.
I didn't light it.
How would you know her name if she didn't tell you?
How would I know her name if she didn't tell me?
Good question.
Please put it out.
I swear I didn't light that cigarette.
Just put it out.
Tell him you're not answering any more questions.
I'm through answering questions.
Oh, yeah?
Book me or release me.
Book me or release me.
Oh, yeah?
Just nod your head or shake your head. Did they read you your rights?
So you're through answering questions, eh?
You want a lawyer.
I want a lawyer.
Tell them they forgot to read you your rights.
And by the way, you forgot to read me my rights.
You know that guy Sal gets on my nerves.
Well, see what you can do about it.
I'll meet you in 2 hours when I'm off duty. All right, watch it. We're gonna back up here.
You're such a gentleman. Thank you.
Where do you want to go, lady?
1352 Spring?
Well, they let you go this time, but that doesn't mean they're going to give up. They might be stupid, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out that that bomb was intended for you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Why me?
I told you, Jenny, you're in jeopardy because you can identify the woman in black.
Oh. Oh.
Huh?
Why do we need your car?
Because we got to cover a lot of territory and we can't afford cabs all the time. You do know how to drive, don't you?
Yes.
My keys and a couple other things I need are still in the office. Also, I want you to make a few phone calls for me. I got a bad feeling about Switch. I didn't get along with her too well, you know, but she's not the type to run out on me. If she don't answer her phone, that's got to be our first stop. We might even have to break into her house. Can you handle it? I just hope they haven't killed her, too.
Huh?
Well, I got a hunch the woman in black is a pro.
Pro?
Yeah, professional killer.
You mean a hit person?
Yeah.
Sorry, lady.
Jackass! You're lucky I'm already dead. Are you all right?
It's $680.
Don't pay him.
What?
$680.
Tell him he got whiplash.
That's dishonest.
It says here right on the meter, $6.80.
You don't deserve it, Jenny.
Oh, shut up. Just get
You gotta have your
out.
license revoked. Also, your birth certificate.
You really should drive more carefully. $0.20, big deal. Feeling a little peculiar.
Yeah? You wanna talk about it?
I am talking about it. This morning, I was an out-of-work, starving actor, singer, dancer. And now here I am in a partnership with a ghost about to return to the scene of his murder.
So?
Wouldn't you say that's a little peculiar?
No. But I'd say that was a little peculiar.
What's that?
That's a police seal.
But it's broken. What does that mean?
You stay here, I'll find out what it means. Oh, Jenny.
I'm sorry.
If I was still alive, I could have had a heart attack.
I got scared.
Well, thanks for passing it along to me.
Did you find anything?
No, not really. It's funny, too. No signs of a search.
Maybe we scared him off.
Maybe.
Where are the keys?
Top drawer.
Why would anyone want to break into your office?
Let out! My handcuffs, bottom drawer.
What is it? What?
Okay, now cuff him. Put the handcuffs on him.
What is this?
Okay, now frisk him.
Frisk?
What?
Yeah, see if he's got a gun.
A gun?
Yeah, come on, come on.
Put me down.
No gun.
Tell him to get up. Tell him.
Get up.
Act tougher.
Get up!
Find out who he is, find out what he's doing here.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Tell him to get back over here and sit in the chair. And be tough with him.
I'm just not comfortable doing this.
Just do it.
Get over there and sit in the chair! How do you turn this thing off?
I don't know. Jenny, it's a radio. Turn the on-off switch.
Oh.
Okay, now, act like Humphrey Bogart and go to work on this guy. Find out who he is, find out what he's doing here.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Like Bogey.
Listen, sweetheart, you better come clean. I'm gonna turn you over to the fat man. I quit.
I got him. I got him. Got him here. Just twist his ear. Twist his ear and he'll do anything you want.
Okay. I'm through fooling around. I'm through fooling around. What's your name? Talk.
Aaron Slinker.
Who's Aaron Slinker?
Me.
Right. What are you doing here, Mr. Slinker? Slinker?
Fresca sent me.
Fresca?
Simon Fresca.
I think I know that name.
Come on, let's go.
Don't you want to know what he's doing here?
I think I already know what he's doing here.
Excuse me, Mr. Slinker. Sorry if I roughed you up a bit. I think Slinker's his real name.
You can knock off the Bogart now. Simon Fresca is an investment banker, and he's a real yo-yo.
The Wizard of Wall Street. I knew that name.
His wife, Mona Fresca, also a yo-yo, is my client. She hired me to find out if he was chasing another woman.
And was he?
Oh, yeah. Lucille Marposian. She's 23 years old, and she's no yo-yo.
Do you think Fresca hired the woman in black to kill you?
Why would he do that?
Because you found out about Lucille Marposian and he didn't want you to tell his wife.
I already told his wife the day before I died. Nah, if Fresca had me killed, he did it because I found out something much more dangerous to him than just another love affair.
What's that?
Well, I don't know. But it might explain Mr. Slinker breaking into my office.
Let me see if I've got this straight. Fresca hires the woman in black to kill you because you've discovered something dangerous about Fresca, but you don't know what it is.
Maybe it was the plane tickets.
So Fresca sent Slinker to your office to find... What plane tickets?
Lucille made 2 plane reservations. One for herself and one for Mr. Slinker.
Slinker?
On a plane leaving tomorrow morning.
With Slinker?
For Santo Domingo,
Where's that?
Dominican Republic.
Lucille and Slinker?
Well, maybe not. I asked a PI in Florida to do a little checking for me.
Oh, your friend that you were speaking to just before he got shot.
He told me that Fresca has built himself a big house in Santo Domingo, and he spent a lot of money getting friendly with all the local politicians and the government officials.
Which means?
Which means he sounds like he's planning on spending a lot of time there.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, maybe not. But what's his man Slinker doing in my office?
Maybe nothing to do with Santo Domingo.
Maybe. You know, I think you're going to make a pretty good private eye.
Thanks. What makes you think so?
Well, you don't jump to conclusions. And seems like you remember everything.
No, I don't. I'm horrible with names. You're not going to believe this, but once I actually forgot my brother's name. I started to introduce him and blank. Could not for the life of me remember his name. My own brother. And I used to call my dog Sweetie Pie. Her name was Honey Bun. I named her. Oh, my. Look at that.
Yeah. Isn't that our friend, the cab driver?
Oh, David. Just a few years ago, I, too, was a confirmed skeptic. Then one night, just to appease an old friend, I went to a seance. All of a sudden, I was speaking fluent Hawaiian.
And you didn't know Hawaiian?
I'd never even heard of Don Ho.
Can you speak it now?
Only when I contact Kuakini.
Who's Kuakini?
Oh, Kuakini is my spirit guide.
Let's see you do it.
I can't just do it, man. Conditions have to be favorable. I have to prepare myself. I have to be in the mood. Oh, all right. I'll give it a try. Ah! Pretty boy! Good heavens.
That was Kuakini.
Oh, that was Shirley.
Well, this is 926. You said she lived at 918.
Rule 27, never park in front of a house you might have to break into.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
You know.
Want a hairpin?
For what?
Pick the lock.
Don't know how.
If anybody had ever asked me what's the one thing private detectives know how to do, I would say pick locks.
Rule number 16. Never waste time on impractical accomplishment.
We could be in by now. You don't call that a practical accomplishment?
We are in by now.
Why didn't you just walk through the door?
Because I forgot I could do it.
Put your hands up. Okay. Against the wall.
Justin.
He's trying to scare you.
Trying?
What?
Forget it. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, I have never been handcuffed before.
Relax, sweetheart. I got the keys.
Okay, turn around. Well, you just happened to be in the neighborhood and thought you'd pay Evelyn Switch a little social call. Is that right?
Lieutenant! Guess what?
Just tell me.
Jackass.
Case's car's parked down the block. The engine's still warm.
Don't say a word.
Save the sergeant a little trip.
Don't worry. Chances are you'll never find it again. See what I mean?
Got a match?
Okay. I haven't been home before midnight in about 3 weeks. And the way things are shaping up tonight, it's gonna be 5 or 6 in the morning unless you cooperate.
Great. Go.
You're in big trouble, Miss Spaulding. About an hour ago, the body of Evelyn Switch, just in case's secretary, was washed up on a beach.
Oh, no.
Just keep your mouth shut.
She'd been shot with the same caliber bullet that killed Case.
Oh, my...
Jenny?
I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Can't help what?
I can't help anything. I'm a mess. I'm on the verge of losing it completely.
Jenny, you gotta pull yourself together.
How? Tell me how.
Guess what? Breaking and entering grand theft auto.
I did not steal it.
Oh, he left it to you in his will?
You want a lawyer?
I want a lawyer.
She wants a lawyer.
Okay. You stay put. You come with me. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak with an attorney and have the attorney present during questioning. I'm reading you my rights. Your rights. If you so desire and cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you without charge before questioning. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you?
I guess so.
Good.
What the heck? What is going on? Hey, lady, get back in! Hey, what do you think? Hey, lady, I've got a gun! I can shoot it! Oh.
Aloha, Harley.
Aloha? What does howling mean?
Cowboys, Ah, pretty boy. Get out of there, Shirley. Get out of there. Himano, fly away. I make a tahini out of you. Hello. It's no use. That stupid bird keeps interfering. Hold on. Getting something from Kuakini now. Jenny and Justin are big palakia.
What's pilakia?
Trouble.
Stop.
What if you have guard dogs?
Lights.
You don't have to worry.
Out.
It's midnight. They'll be asleep. Except the dogs are probably trained on red meat and espresso.
Stay.
Sit. Heal. Play dead.
Jenny, come on. Come on.
Who is it?
Slinker.
Want me to bring back something for Lucille?
Gotta watch.
I want a cuckoo clock.
Maybe if I came a little closer. How's this? Think you can do it now?
Call you Friday. What's the matter, Slinker? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Find anything?
No, nada, zero.
God, over 3 hours. I'd have been back sooner, but something happened I'm not sure I'm going to be able to explain.
I heard a rumor that Monday morning Fresco's going to be served with a federal warrant for absconding with $250 million in investors' profits.
I'm listening.
I think I deserve more money, Mr. Attaway.
They guaranteed your word was your bond.
I made a deal based on what you told me. You lied. So now we make a new deal.
How much?
Whatever's in the case.
Are you crazy? There's over $2 million in there.
Not a bad deal when you consider I could just pop you and take it anyway.
I never thought that could happen to me.
Sorry, baby, I'm not buying.
I'm not asking you to buy, just hold me close.
Goodbye, baby.
Serves you right, Barbara.
Then she grabs my ankles and lifts my feet right up in the air. And get this, still holding my feet in the air, she handcuffs me. Huh? Drags me across the room like I was Raggedy Nan. This little girl, talked to herself. But hey, office is clean, private dick's in a sack in the morgue, your old lady's a permanent part of the new 6th Street off-ramp, and we're off to Santo Domingo. Got it made, can't touch us. Hey, yeah, high five. Santo Dough and all that dough. Ho, ho, ho.
Who wants to go first?
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yes.
I can pay you a lot of money not to pull that trigger.
I've already been paid a lot to pull it.
Wait a minute.
I can't. I prefer them standing.
I'll give you $100,000. $500,000. $1 million. Anything.
Tempting.
You name it.
All of it.
All of it.
Every penny. Your last red cent.
Okay.
How much am I worth?
About $40 million.
Mr. Attaway lied to me when he hired me to kill your wife and the private detective. He didn't tell me that after I killed you, he'd end up with Lucille and all the money. So, we had to make a new deal.
John hired you to kill me?
And Mr. Slinker, I knew you'd lie to me. Men usually do.
Simon! Oh, hi. What's with Slinker? Oh. Oh, you must be... Oh, but I'm not supposed to know about that, so I'll just...
You dirty, rotten little...
I don't want to hear it. It's my last chance to get out of show business and be somebody. Come on. Who locks the door?
Sorry. Oh. Okay. Get together. Move, I'll shoot off your kneecaps.
My kneecaps?
Free, drop it!
Oh, thank God you're here. How did you find me?
We got an anonymous phone call from some guy that sounded like a parrot. Hello.
While Fresca made arrangements to live in Santo Domingo, where he felt he'd be safe from extradition, Attaway, his longtime friend and lawyer, flew to Zurich, where he put money in another bank account.
Okay,
How did Case find out about Santo Domingo?
Mona Fresca suspected her husband of something, but
She thought maybe he was in love with someone else.
When she told her husband that she knew what he was up to and that she'd hired a private detective to find out, he decided to have Case killed, just in case Case had discovered anything about Santo Domingo.
which he had, but he didn't know it.
Wouldn't you know it? Lost my balance.
Even though Fresca blames Attaway and Attaway blames Fresca, it was Attaway who had clients in organized crime who could put him in touch with the lady in black. He'd already arranged to have Mrs. Fresca disappear, but he got greedy. So he rendezvoused with the woman in black again and added Fresca and his bodyguard Slinker to her hit list.
He made Lucille an offer she couldn't refuse. And just like Bonnie and Clyde, they didn't live happily ever after. Could I have some sugar, please?
Well, congratulations, kid.
Well, it was exciting, but I don't know if I'm at all cut out for this kind of thing.
What, are you crazy? You're a natural.
Where are we going?
We're going to my house, which is now your house.
Oh, no.
Why not? What, you got something against living with a ghost? Hey, if you want, I'll sleep out on the lawn. Nobody can see me anyway. That is, if I even need to sleep anymore. I haven't had any sleep for 2.5 days, and I don't feel tired. Come to think of it, I don't feel anything physical. Anyway, we gotta be reasonable about this, okay? You're staying at my place. It's not exactly the Taj Mahal, but the mortgage is paid, and you gotta stay someplace. Right?
I think I'm gonna faint.
Huh? Oh, not again. Hey, get in the back. Get in the back, will you? Come on.
Oh, that coffee.
I know. Get in
It's
and just get out
sugar.
of my way.
Gentlemen.
Is that Jenny? Yep. She's cute. Who's she talking to? Our host was an airman.
I'll tell you something he wasn't.
What's that?
An interior decorator. Just kidding.
Dinner.
Dinner!
You coming?
What for? Can't eat, can't drink, can't feel nothing.
I can feel you.
That makes it even worse.
Oh, Justin.
Oh, come on now, it's okay. I just haven't got a handle on this thing yet. You start moping around, you get me really depressed. I want you to go out there and have dinner with your friends. I want you to enjoy every mouthful. You gotta chew each bite 32 times. You aware of that? All right. And especially, I want you to enjoy each other's company. Because believe me, there's no guarantees. Take it from a guy who's dead. All right? Now go on, get out.
Thought you might need some help.
Nope.
Why don't you pick on somebody your own age?